My name is Sam Arnold, and I've got Tourettes Syndrome. Most of the time, I'm able to suppress my tics. But I decided to make a video that kind of shows what it would be like if I didn't suppress my tics. I've got a problem. So I grew up with this, and then as I was growing up, when it got worse, I learned how to kind of control it pretty well, so that people wouldn't actually be able to tell most of the time that anything was wrong. I didn't want to freak people out. But as it got worse with stress and stuff, getting more stressed with life, growing up, suppressing it got harder. So I actually started making myself sick by suppressing the tics, and so in order to look normal in public, I have to make myself sick. Well, either that or find a place to go and tic where people can't see me, which I do sometimes now. But usually I'm just sick, so I spend, either way I spend that time in the bathroom is kind of how that's where I've chosen to go to let myself tic, or when I'm sick. But it's getting to be a problem with my family, and not just for them, but I don't like having to spend so much time in the bath and in the bathroom, and I don't like. They don't like it either. So I'm trying to decide if I should let myself tic more in public or not. Because if I do, I think I might not be as sick, but I also might scare people. This is the first time I've ever let myself tic without really suppressing it. First time I've let other people see that. And I I think I might be able to not do this in public and to make it less scary. But trying to decide. So I guess my question is, what would you do? I'm tired of being sick. I'm tired missing time with my family. And I'm gonna try to slow it down here and get a little more control. Just a second. I've gotten pretty good at covering it up. So most people think I'm just normal. I've actually had a really good life. Out in public, with relationships, with friends, had a great life in high school, and I was able to, like I said, get more control. But then I started getting sick. So in society, I've had a really good life. In my family, I've had a really good life. But inside, I've got this conflict. Now that conflict isn't inside anymore. But I think it's possible for me to tic a little bit more, kind of like I am right now. It's not even normal for me to tic this much in public, like I am right now. So that's my dilemma. I'm sharing this as kind of a I don't know why. I guess I'm just interested to see what other people would do, and I think that people should help each other, and so I'm kind of asking for your help in knowing what you would do, and to share with you that anybody who's suffering from something like this, or any type of thing that makes it seem like life isn't fair. I want you to know that you can have a good life. I've had a really good life. I'm 31 years old, got a lot of life ahead, but I got a beautiful family, and a great career, and a lot to look forward to. I'm happy. I love music. I love a lot of different things. It's just a matter of finding balance, and I think that balance comes, I'm finding that balance comes in me helping other people and letting other people help me. It's okay to be honest. That's what I think. That's what I believe. But I also want to be respectful to other people. I'm not so worried. I guess that's not true. I am worried about what other people will think. I was going to say I'm not so worried about what other people will think, but I am. I am worried about that. But I also want to be respectful and not scare people. I think it's possible to share what I'm like, what I have going on inside, with other people in a way that's educational, but also in a way that isn't repulsive. And I don't think it should be repulsive at all. But the reality is that people make judgments. So I want to be able to teach them without first scaring. So there's my question. In my circumstance, if you were in my circumstance, what would you do? We'll start with that. Thanks.